exactly sure. But I do know Katakuri samples a lot of other songs in their music and then mixes it out and run together at about 200 BPM or higher.
Yeah.
Making for some interesting sounding songs, and definitely good for a difficult rhythm game chart. Yeah. Hello, Arcat.
It looks like there we're loading in after some small banjo wait. And this map is definitely a bit faster than the previous one. It's also 5.1 stars.
Well, for some kind of dance score jacks. Definitely more speed jack type though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And almost everyone is able to hold the combo.
That's a drop from Spitskill.
Also looks like this one was not custom mapped.
Mm.
Which is not bad, but it's different.
So we're getting some serious warm-ups from everyone today.
Yes. They also might aim to destroy the stamina of their opponents by a bit. I do see some combos now. Well, never mind.
Drop from Oyashi. And a drop from
Yeah, here more drops.
two of the Netherlands players. Samuel
The whole
and
Dutch team has broken combo in the end. Though I think there were two FCs from Japan. Yeah, there
Wow.
were. That's not bad at all.
And Inorumi was very close to IFC.
Now, since we got the warm-ups out of the way, we're gonna wait for the rolls. With our beautiful tiebreaker in the background playing now. We got a first roll in with 11 points, which does not look that good.
Well, 11 points.
Still, it is winnable if the other team rolls lower. Chances aren't that high, but it might still happen.
Ah, yes. If you don't lose, you win.
And apparently the roll was done, but it wasn't shown to us, which is pretty cool.
Love Bancho's random pausing and then sending 50 messages in one. It was 70. Huh? Definitely Bancho moment there.
And we have LN3 gone. Banned by Japan.
Oh,
They don't like those noodles.
definitely knowing what to ban against Netherlands though. I kind of feel like either an SV or a race ban from Netherlands. There was a race.
Yes, Rice 3 is gone with that. Now we're waiting for the first pick. Will we already see LN right away at the start? Or they go something else?
I told Stigianu from Hololive. Who was it that said that last week? I think it was Juan that said it last week.
I don't actually know because I
Sure.
don't really follow Hololive. And yes,
Yep.
we are seeing an LN right away at the start. An absolute banger.
I don't remember who it was, but I remember commenting with them when they said show us out to Ganyu from Hololive when the Chu LN map was picked. So, we're going into Jinnokaze. And the winner of the Netherlands is Freak Samuel H. Klumpers, ready perfectly. Japan is Gyoza Goki, Moyashi Cat, and Milk 369.
Yes, also looks like this map isn't that long, it's below 2 minutes. So every drop you do here can throw your team in a pretty bad state. So you better not miss on these noodles. And there we already go. First real map of Netherlands against Japan on this lovely Saturday.
It's not too lovely where I am, it's very cold.
Isn't it always up there?
Oh, that is true, yeah. It's usually cold. I just need to wait till 4 o'clock when my heating turns back on.
It's pretty okay here. Anyway, we're not here about commentating the weather, we're here for commentating the match, and we already have a break from the Japanese side.
Early break from Moyashi Cat might seems to have put them in a pretty bad position. Netherlands just pulling ahead very quickly.
Netherlands having around a 20k point lead and still increasing.
Seems everyone is managing to hold quite well with some good accuracies. Japan just falling slightly below Netherlands, but Freak's accuracy is just freakishly high.
And there's the
first
trade
break.
back from the
Oh, and a
Japanese
trade
miss.
from
Even
Freak.
Freak breaks as
And
well.
Moyashi even more. One more from Moyashi, just trading in return. Just, just granting the other ones that slight security to go over the end.
It looks like,
It just
despite their misses in the end, Netherlands, the Netherlands take the first point of the match.
there just wasn't enough time left in that map for Japan to be able to pull back in time. But if the map was slightly longer than 1 minute 44 seconds, it could have been a possibility.
Definitely, because in the end, the score difference was just 6,000 points. So Japan was able to decrease the difference by a whole bunch.
It is now Japan's pick here. I feel like Japan might be going for a race pick here, or maybe they want to gamble on a hybrid. I definitely wouldn't suggest going for hybrids against Netherlands. And there we go, they go for a race pick. Race 5. I'm not too well versed on this map as I forgot to watch the showcase last week.
Same actually, though. I wonder why this has the name Low LN
I believe
in the
that
difficulty.
it's an edit to remove a lot of the long notes. So it does look like Japan have changed up their lineup already, Kazusa and Milk being brought back in. Moyashi swapping over to the right.
And if I'm seeing it correct, the Netherlands, the team from the Netherlands did not change any roster.
Yeah, I believe they haven't. Does seem like it's the same many players from last time. Now just waiting for the players to ready up, and then we will begin.
No, they did. They did exchange ready perfectly for Spit School.
Ah, right.
Now we're waiting for the match to start, and there we already go. As soon as Pancho wants to load everyone in.
Just
And
a
seems like we're
slight
starting without Spit School.
Spit Skills client doing the funny.
Yes. Now everyone misses. No.
That seem like there are quite high accuracies all across the board here this early on in this map, through all these rather awkward looking patterns.
Yeah, looks like this is some kind of weird jack map.
Hmm.
And speed.
Those Grace Modes do seem to have messed up Kazusa with that one drop here early on in the map. We are 1/3 of the way through, coming to halfway very quickly. And it just seems like Japan having the accuracy advantage here.
And there's even a drop from the Netherlands supporting the Japanese school lead right here.
A drop from Spitz School is definitely not Netherlands, not something Netherlands want so far. It seems like the accuracies on Netherlands are just falling. And that
And
is now Japan's points.
trading the win back. Both teams have taken their own pick so far, this making it a 1-2-1. Also, I like the combo from Kazuza.
Very nice number there. We are now waiting on Netherlands pick here. We got some DJ Klein going.
Some beatboxing. As we all love it.
Now Netherlands, I definitely feel like they are wanting to pick some SV this time. They definitely don't want to leave up for anyone to just decide to leave open.
You think they're gonna go for LN again?
They could go for LN, but I don't know if they want to keep LN for later on in case they are in a very more dangerous situation and they need point guaranteed.
Well, LN is not directly a guaranteed win because we already saw it did go pretty close.
That's true.
But it seems like they do have to take their time to actually come up with a pick.
Definitely putting some thought into this.
Or maybe they want to try something entirely different and go for hybrid this time. Also, Narumi just says in the chat, or in the stream chat, well, they can't join the pick the song. Which might pose an issue. And they say they pick LN1 in stream chat. Clade is fair.
Boys in Kaleidosphere.
Yes, Millie.
Mapper is Ballistic. They recently got a ranked map, if I remember correctly. Which is one of the more LN biased maps.
Yes. Again, this also just 1 minute and 32 seconds. No room for error.
The short LNs this time are definitely more brutal compared to previous rounds where they were about 3 minutes, so combo didn't really matter when dropped.
True, and especially if you have only 106 BPM, you might just think, oh well, nice slow song, and then it hits you hard because you're not prepared for it.
This definitely sounds like the density pick or inverse bias.
Yes.
Now it looks like Gyoza Goki, CO73, and Moyashi Cat will be playing for this pick. And Simulated Clumpers ready perfectly and Freak returning for more LN.
Yes. And there we go, no slow beginning, instantly right into the deep LN hell.
These LNs are really technical looking. And it
Also,
seems
we
to be...
do.
Oh, that's a break from Freak actually, putting it over into Japan's side early on. And we see two players with Mirror on.
No, Freak reached the 400 combo cap again, so he's now again gaining full points per judgment. Though they might actually need a miss from the Japanese side, especially if I look at Moyashi Cat's accuracy, 99.6, while the highest accuracy from the Netherlands is 99.44.
They definitely need some sort of mess up from Japan.
Also, I didn't see that Ready Perfectly did break.
Oh, yeah. We're getting quite close to the end, and it does not seem like Netherlands are going to be able to claw back in such a short amount of time.
Yes. Which might actually look like Netherlands is gonna lose the LN pick, throwing them into a bad situation.
That's not good for Netherlands, giving Japan a break point. And it goes back to Japan to pick the next map. We see two players leaving very quickly. Which is that TO73 and ready perfectly. Moyashi can't score is very strong here. 99.52.
Alright, now for the picking, it's currently 2-1 in favor of Japan. Even though the Netherlands did lose point to Japan their own pick, they still have the chance to catch back up since it's pretty early in the match. Though they just need to stay strong.
I do feel like it's going to be another race pick from Japan here. They must just be thinking about which one to go for, as they have four to pick from.
Or maybe they're also picking something that has never been picked in this match, like Hybrid or even SV.
Don't recommend picking SV against Netherlands unless you are very confident. And yeah, it does.
You were right, they are gonna
Right.
pick Rice 1. That sounds like speed as hell.
It does. It is a DJ Sharpnel Shoegazer map, so it's most likely single stream consistency.
Yeah, and it's also 1.1.
So it's going to be rather stamina draining, being 3 minutes 40 seconds.
See, hey, you can actually allow more misses than the previous LM maps, which were pretty short, but still you should not miss if you don't actually have to. And we can also see some exchanging players in here, like Milk joining in for Sio. And Netherlands are still missing a player, which was Freak before. And Oswell already perfectly has left the match. Spitzkool coming in.
And Freak returning. So it
Yes.
looks like the lineup for Netherlands is Freak, Sandwich Clumpers, and Spizzle. For Japan is Gyozagoki, Milk 369, and Moyashi Cat.
Well, we're waiting the players to ready up.
Definitely don't think Netherlands can afford to lose this pick here. They are in a very dangerous situation with Japan being 1 point ahead.
Yes, they are. Every point Japan gets now will make their situation even worse. They need at least one break point to come back. Looks like everyone is able to load in properly,
Thank you,
and
Bancho.
we can start the match. Very short beginning, which is very slow, and then we instantly have a speedy section at the start.
I was very close this early on. The lead is going back and forth between both teams. Miss from Freak though, just guaranteeing that lead for Japan.
It is a very early miss because everyone has reached a 400 combo now. Freak is like 300 or 250 combo behind everyone else. So they should originally be able to get back to 400, but they miss again, putting their team in a pretty bad situation as of now. As we already have a quarter of the map done.
The Freak is trailing slightly behind with the accuracy and the combo. But Moyashi Cad's holding very strong here. Oh,
Nice jinx.
comment here first. I'm very sorry. So that is a break from Moyashi Cat trading a Freak here. But it does seem like the lead is just too strong to really impact anything. Oh
And
boy,
Gyoza
another
also
break.
coming in with a miss here.
This might actually be enough for Netherlands to take advantage of. Another miss from Kyokia.
And there is a switch, but Freak misses as well. So we have two low combos in here, and the lead is pretty close. There is not much needed to take it over. Right now the lead is in Japan at like 5,000 points.
It's barely in Japan's side, but any sort of mistake from Japan, it could mean Netherlands take it back.
There it is from Moyashikat.
Freak.
Still, the lead remains on Japan's side for now. Never mind, there it goes. Because Moyashikat did find a miss. And there we have a small break in quotation marks. It's just a bit more chill section than the others. Also, as we can see, Milk, Samuel, and Spitzkool holding strong with their combo. Both Milk and Samuel with a 99.73, which is pretty amazing. They have pretty much the same score. And as we're now getting into final section, Netherlands currently having the lead. And Milk does find a break in here. There is no full combo left on the Japanese side.
As long as Netherlands hold for the rest of this map, it is the point for Netherlands.
And
Bring
they
it back
will.
from that break point.
Yes. The only thing Japan can do now is pray for a miss from the Dutch side, which probably will not happen as the song is now over. Netherlands taking it by a bit more than 6,000 points. Also, what is that score from Samuel?
And Milk,
Almost a V1 double S.
Milk pulling the same thing, however, just that one break. If it weren't for that miss, I think Milk could have got 991k. As some incredible scores from both Japan and Netherlands.
Yes, Netherlands trading back the breakpoint, making the match a 2-2, and now it's Netherlands time to pick.
Oh, we might see some hybrids being picked now.
Yeah. Or Netherlands get confident in the rise because they just won one, which I don't really know.
I don't
But
think
hybrid
they
is
can-
actually a pretty likely pick now.
I don't think Netherlands are wanting to push their luck over the race here. Oh, but they actually go for SV2 Bass Battle.
Going for the Polish SV map with a banger song. Seeing the first SV map in this match. Let's see how well both teams have memorized this.
So we're getting ready perfectly. Simit and Kazusa T for Netherlands, and U8 Sunflower, Narumi apparently, and then the Gyoza Goki for Japan. And Narumi Kazusa swapping places.
Looks like both teams almost doing a full team change except for Gyoza. And there we almost go. Night Narumi still waiting. Apparently, Banjo has no intentions of loading them in.
Oh, and there's Narumi.
Playing alone, waiting for everyone to sync now. And there we go.
Now, the lead is slightly in Netherlands' side this early on, but this is the beginning of the map and it could go in any direction.
Yes. Also, map is just below 2.5 minutes.
Oh, break from Kazusa.
Falling just below 99 AC. They will probably be able to recover. And another break from Gyoza. Netherlands holding strong with a full team FC.
No one missing on that section.
Yes. We can right now see that Semitsu with the highest accuracy right now in the match, 99.7.
It is
And
firmly Netherlands' side here.
and as we're coming to the drop, everyone remembers small stops in here. And as of now, it looks like that Netherlands is going to take this map as well. Because Japan only has one FC, Netherlands with a triple FC right now. And as we're approaching the outro, I don't think that is gonna change.
The ending is definitely quite simple compared to the rest of the maps. So it's like it's taken by Netherlands.
Yes, and the outro is basically the same as the intro, so you can't actually do much wrong if you have the intro memorized. And there we have a triple FC from the Dutch side and a lead with like 44,000 points.
Very strong scores from Netherlands. Even Japan having some very good ag. Just unfortunately not able to keep up with the Netherlands.
Netherlands taking now the advantage in the match with a
Japan are really going to have to start thinking about what they pick next. There's only 3 race maps left, and I don't think that's enough to actually give anyone a win here. Especially, that if Japan were to win all 3 of the race picks, they would only have 5 points. That is first to 6.
It's now going to be a hard decision for that team which map to pick. I'm going to pick the Labyrinth. Looks like Rice 4.
Labyrinth of Skadi. Looks like Freak, Samuel H. Klumpers, and Spitzko are in for Netherlands. Milk 369, Moyashi Cat, and Gyozagoki are in for Japan.
And we have a Blitz Lunar song, which might actually be that this is an accuracy-based map.
Classic H119, HI19, sorry. HI19 fashion is some chiptune.
Yes. The 1.05x version. And there we already go into the map. As soon as everyone has loaded in, there we go. We already have a miss this early from Spit School.
Struggling to hit that really fast dump section.
And there we go into the faster section.
It was an early miss though, so Spisco's not too far behind. So Japan barely holding this advantage. Oh, but Milk
Milk
breaking.
is breaking. Everyone else reaching 400 combo. Right now, I believe Japan's only holding the lead because of the accuracy they have, the accuracy advantage. But the lead might flip every moment.
Yeah, but that miss from Freak and another from Spitz goal, really solidifying Japan's lead here, getting up to about 15,000 points.
Yeah, it was pretty close before. And now, since only one person, Samuel, on the Dutch team has above 400 combo, Japan is just running away right now until Netherlands has built back up the combo. And we find another break from Freak, giving the Japanese team an even better advantage. Also, as you can see here, the accuracy difference is pretty big between the teams. Freak just barely holding the 99.
Oh, the accuracies between Simulate Clumpers, Fiscal, Milk, and Moyashi are all pretty close. It's really just between a Freak and Gyoza.
Yes, but Spitzcool broke as well.
Oh, that's a big accuracy drop from Spitzskull there. The league seems to be getting about to 30,000 points and growing from another miss from Spitzskull.
I feel like every time we're talking about them, they miss again. Though with the double FC and triple 2000 combo on the Japanese side, I doubt that the Netherlands is able to come back from this.
That one miss earlier on by Milk doesn't seem very important now, as they have a very strong lead coming up to the end. Well, it looks to be about 60,000 points.
And with that results, Japan takes this map by a 56,000 points lead. Moyashi cut in with the top score in the lobby with 990,000 points.
That's some incredible ratio.
Definitely.
Spitzskull not far behind though, with this about the same 300 count, just slightly worse. And it's back to Netherlands for this pick, as both teams are now matched at 3 points each. Well, Netherlands are going to want to win this next pick, unless they risk getting another breakpoint.
Do you think they are gonna go for Mates Metroplex?
I feel like they might want to go for a hybrid instead. Yep, and there we go. We go
They
for
are going for Hybrid 1. VTuber map. Remixed by T-Paz.
Actually, this is the Nato remix.
Oh, it actually is. I thought I had a play mapped T-Paz. Never mind then.
And we see Ready Perfectly, Samuel H. Clumpers, and Spitsko. In for Netherlands, Yozogoki Milk 369, and Moyashika in for Japan. It's Morika Ivy from Genshin Impact. And the Nato remix is quite funky, if I say so myself. Hello Moyashi Cat in the hosted chat.
Self-introduction in there.
Quite a way with words if I add.
And according to Twitch chat, we're having Mori Calliope from Genshin Impact.
Whoa, swear word on stream. Oh no.
Alright, we're pretty early in the map. The lead is flickering right now.
It seems to be slightly in Japan's lead here, but it's really early on and it can go in any direction. Seems like it's only about 1,000 points difference between each of them, so there's any judgment could actually knock it back and forth. As under 1,000 points difference I saw there.
Definitely.
Oh, but he dropped.
But there is a miss.
Gyoza. Running low bit rate on this stream. Makes it really hard to make the difference between an O and A and a U. And another drop from Gyoza. Just going it into Netherlands' favor. Well, we are only coming up to the first half.
Yes, and the lead is not that big. So the Netherlands still have to hold on to their combos and their accuracies, of course. Because the lead is still below 10k.
Oh boy, drop from Spit School, bringing it back for Japan. Just closing that gap very slightly.
And if I see it correctly, we have 2 times another 9.5 accuracy on the Japanese side. And only 1 on the Dutch side. The lead is about to flip over to Japan.
It's very close here. Oh, but the drop from Samuel just knocking over into Japan's side, and another drop from Ready Perfectly.
There is no full combo left on the Dutch side. So they have to hope for a break from the Japanese side. There is a break from the Japanese side, unfortunately. Ready Perfectly and Spitzcool also broke. Samuel are reaching the 400 combo cap right now, but this is gonna be pretty hard for the Dutch side to catch back up, if not entirely impossible, because the map is over every moment now. And there we have it. This point goes to Japan, having almost a 30,000 points lead. No, almost a 40,000 points lead.
And that is now a breakpoint for Japan. Netherlands back in a pretty bad position here. There was quite a few drops there from Ready Perfectly at the end. And it actually looks like there's only one FC in the entire lobby. That was Milk.
Now for the next pick, which is up to Japan, will we see
Definitely
another
going to be a
Rice?
nice pick.
Or will we see something unexpected? Do you think this could go the tiebreaker?
I definitely think this has a possibility of getting to tiebreaker, but the other ones are gonna have to fight their way back up into the position for a tiebreaker.
Definitely. I believe Netherlands could definitely take a point on the SV map and probably on one of the hybrids. Though right now we're waiting for the pick from the Japanese side.
And still having some time to think.
And there we go, Rice 6 Frums.
Get some QE. Now we have Yozagoki, Milk 369, and Moyashi Cat remaining in for Japan. 7H Clumpers, Spit School, and I would guess Freak is going to return for Netherlands. But we might actually be seeing someone else coming in for QE. And yep, they are waiting for Freak to return.
Looks like they have some technical issues, or at least I think they have.
Hmm.
There we go.
And Freak has arrived.
He has returned upon the lands of this match. Okay, that was a bad monologue. I'm sorry.
Everyone looking in quite well here, and just waiting for the Bancho to sync them all up. And a very
with
slight lead here for Netherlands.
with a
Going back
pretty
over to
chill
Japan.
beginning.
And getting very techy very quickly here. And a drop from Spitzko quite early on. Now this is a very short map, so that might not be very good for Netherlands here. Japan just need one more point and they will be in match point.
If Japan gains one more point, Netherlands have no other choice to go for tiebreaker if they want to take this match, if they want to stay in 40M.
Netherlands are gonna need to win at least 2 more maps in order to remain in this game.
Yes. Almost everyone's still in that FC here. They all surviving this pretty dense section right there. Though Japan is just pretty well with that accuracy in here.
And definitely seem to be quite late game focused with their accuracy ability here. Another drop from Spid School and a drop from Freak. Not doing too good for Netherlands here. And just calmly sailing on with a 3-way full combo. And only one remaining in Netherlands.
And as the song's closing out, this point will go to Japan, making them on 5 points.
That is not.
And the Netherlands now have to go to tiebreaker to win this. Netherlands also in a pretty bad position right now, but at least it is their pick right now.
Well, you actually can't score. Topping the lobby here. Very, very good score. And Samuel Klumper and Milk getting a very, very close score there.
Ratio Gaming. They wasting no time to pick, instantly going for SV1 Maisie Metroplex.
Definitely wanted to try and get some sort of point that they are confident they'll win. Yeah, another Orca SV map for VM. This one favored much more from what I've seen compared to previous Orca SV maps.
I actually haven't tried this yet. I should probably.
The start is a bit of a troll, then the rest isn't too bad. However, it did need an offset fix during the tournament. So we see Nainarumi, Seimitsu, and ready perfectly in for Japan. Gozogoki, Kazusa, T, and Yue Sunflower in for Japan. Looks like Kazusa T taking a bit of time to load in from Bancho, and this might be the final map we see from Japan and Netherlands today.
Let's hope it is not, so we can enjoy more of this fun to watch match.
It's a very close match.
Now let's see if
Very-
both teams prepared for Maze Metroplex.
Everyone hitting that one annoying section. But Japan
Ready?
got that early accuracy lead here.
Yeah, ready perfectly down to the 98. It is possible to get back though, because the lead is flickering right now.
Hmm. It's very close because there's a T hanging a few 200s there, dropping down to 98.
It
We're
is
going to match
basically
Ready Perfect.
Kazuza against Ready Perfectly right now, judging by their accuracies. Also, Sunflower carrying Japan with a 99.7 here.
That's an incredible accuracy from Japan.
And the lead is very small. We need one break, and that team's gonna be screwed if the other team full combos. It looks like Japan is gaining some lead here. And double break from the Netherlands.
Well, that
I
is
think
not
that
good.
pretty much seals it.
That is Japan's point now. With so little left in the map, all they can really hope for is a lot of breaking from Japan.
Which I don't think will happen.
It's the lead's pulled out to about 30,000 points here now. There's no way Netherlands are getting this back.
Yes, and that
that
will be the
is
6th point for Japan, making them win this match by 6-3 points. GG.
and yeah, that is the match. 6-3. GG everybody. Netherlands were very close on a few maps, but just Japan barely pulling ahead multiple times.
Yeah, also what the hell is Sunflower School? 986, 4 200s.
So that is this match. I think when the next match I'll be streaming this. That will
I can
be
actually check that real quick. The next match that is coming up will be in around 10 hours. No, 8. Wait, no,
yeah,
10. I can't calculate.
9 hours.
9. 9 hours. Thank you.
9 hours.
And it will be Brazil against Peru. And sadly, with that result from this match, meaning the Netherlands will now be eliminated from 40M. So thank you for your participation and better luck next year. And Japan will now advance, and they are going to play against the Philippines on the Sunday at 13 UTC.
Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.
Thanks for watching and see you soon, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.